Purpose of this video is to provide a solution for installing 1-inch Hearth's flat stock when you have a piece of product that has a warp in it, or possibly that the floor has a slight warp in it. 1 inch is difficult as it tends to pull with shrink wrap during packaging if it sits in the mold too long. So what we're going to do here is cut in 3 grout joints, step on the hearth to open it up and make sure it sits flat on the floor, and then just regrout. So it will look the same as when it's done, when it was started. Simple solution, so you can always continue and finish that install. This hearth was a 1-inch standard hearth that had the simulated grout lines in it. So I've just drawn pencil lines into that grout joint, and I'm going to take my 4.5-inch grinder and just score them a little bit to create an expansion joint, and then step on it, snap it, and then regrout it. So I've taken the grinder and went through the front, and then basically halfway through the thickness of the hearth, so about a 1/2 inch in, I'm going to do the other 2, and then we will snap it. Not going to go all the way through because the material is GFRG, which is glass fiber reinforced gypsum or concrete, the C, that has a lot of fibers in it. So the part that still has the fiberglass in it will still keep the material put together, and then we'll regrout it, make it disappear. Okay. Now it's laying flat. Perfect. Again, the goal is when you snap the grout joints that you're getting the part that was floating or lifted onto the floor solid. This was very high, and now it's pressed super tight, and you can see there's barely even a crack, because that glass holds it all together. So it's not going to separate, but now your hearth's laying nice and flat onto a concrete surface. Make sure you use a PL product to adhere that down, and then a sanded grout. Make sure it's sanded.